Hello my cousins, it's Baz here. We're ready to get ready. Have a jaw. Today's a little chat. I don't know what we're going to talk about. Let's see who comes on live. We'll have to wait and see. Oh, it is started. My wife just said to me now, why didn't you start? I just started. 3 people, how's that? A couple of people more coming through. There we go, nice light. Hi Ian, how you doing, bro? Everything cool? Give me a thumbs up. Yeah, we're gonna wait for a few more people. We always start at around 400 people. How's everybody doing today? Anybody got a funny story they want to share with me? What should we talk about? Hello, we got Michael and Marguerite from New Zealand. Colette, how's it? Richard Lyon, how's best? I'm doing great. Stay safe, Richard. I'm fantastic. People from Kempton Park. I've got a cough here, Oaks, but it's fear not. Fear not. It's from postnasal drip, and it's like really, yeah, for it. Hi, Lyle. Morning from Belfast. Lyle, I sent you a message on LinkedIn. Have a look at it, please, bro. My cousins watching from the UK. Wow. UK. How's it going in the UK? How's your lockdown? I'm stuck here at home. I haven't actually been out of my house for 14 days now. And it's pretty cool. We're managing. I think I've watched every single video there is on Netflix. But it's cool. We watched last night The Last of the Mohicans. My wife amazes me. Sandy amazes me. We've watched this movie probably 10 times. And I can put my watch on it. She cries in the exact same part every time. She's amazing. And she knows what's coming, but she still goes, oh! But I love it when she gets in. Okay, there's 400 and something people. How's it? All the people. What should we talk about today? Anything from lockdown? Bro. Lockdown, it makes you feel a bit claustrophobic, but luckily, you know, we've got a bit of a garden. We braai every now and again. I've been braaiing sort of sparingly. It's funny how things have happened, my cousins. We've just changed our whole diet, the way we eat. Things are so much different now. We have a main meal at lunchtime and then like a snack at the evening time. And then when my wife's sleeping, I come down and make another meal. Because I'm flipping hungry. Okay, there's people from KwaZulu-Natal. Work for the public transport, everyday driving buses. Well done, bro. Well done. Australia, Mr. Hilton, we're in Boksburg. So what should we talk about? Give me a subject today. We'll do some subjects. Eh? Oh, okay. You see this chair here? I got a very expensive, fancy chair. I got it from the vet. I couldn't pay the bill, so I like it. And I did some work for him. It's a vet story, yeah. So it's cold here in Middelburg. It's flipping cold here, Deb. So I had to have a shower this morning just to see what sex I was. Oh, Scotland, sunny Scotland. Last night was a pink supermoon. Really, I didn't hear her singing. Slim fit shirt. What did you say about that slim fit shirt? You like my slim fit shirt? Well done. How's that? Have an awesome Wednesday from Annie Loughton, Garth Vandenberg. You had a braai last night. That sounds bad, Garth. That sounds like, you know what I mean, just like a special thing now. I had a braai last night. We actually got meat in our house. Hello, dog. My dog's just come to say hello. We've got people from Lindenberg here. How's it? Give me a subject. I feel like telling some off-the-cuff jokes today. Give me a subject. You want... I've got a grade 12 maths teacher. Fantastic there. We'll do that. But I tell you about, somebody asked me about equations and algebra. I said, do you know about algebra? I said, yes. I said, can you explain algebra? I said, yes. Algebra is like a cock divorce. You look at your ex and you think, why? Make a plan there. All the way from Mamson 13. Nice shirt, hey Garth. Where from? I bought it in Joburg, I think it was great. Sunny in Cape Town. Hello from Windhoek, Dean. Thanks for entertainment, Barry. IT jokes. You want to joke about IT? A friend of mine's in microprocessor control. Business is so good, he's had to move into a smaller premises. No, I don't know if you know that. Hello from Brisbane, Australia. Did I get mood? No, it's just I suffer with allergies. And my nose is stuck and all that stuff, so I didn't get mood, no. Plumbers making calls during lockdown. You know what amazes me is doctors are not allowed to show emotion at all. You know what I'm saying? The oak's dying, and he says to the family, well, it might get better, you know, and they don't show emotion. Now imagine if an electrician came to your house and showed emotion, and he came to you and he said, look, I need to talk to you about your electrical system here. The wiring is in a terrible state. I'm very sure very soon that the circuit's going to break. And you're just going to have no more light anymore. But they don't. They just pull in and say, your wiring's in a cock state here. Here, it's going to cost you 327 rands a month for 15 months. So 327 rands a month. It sounds like I'm paying off a credit card. He said, you are. There we go. Also from Greece. Does Madiba know I have that shirt? I hope not. Look, always smark you stick and we smark you too. How is Van dealing with lockdown? Brandewyn, maat, brandewyn. Joke about London bus. Is there any jokes about London bus? All right, love, ding ding. Make a plan. David Attenborough impressions. I did one yesterday, John. But this morning I'm here with Barry talking to the multitude of fans around the world, having a little chat, trying to pass away the time in our lockdown crisis. Unless, of course, you are one of the ministers who can go for lunch with friends. There we go. I'm Barry from Benoni, Colin, New Zealand. Can I do something about the Kiwis? All right, I'll do that just now. Hear my cough. It's not it's like a chesty cough here. Electrical problems, very funny, but so true. Hello, how's it from the Grove? How's it, sunny Edinburgh? My son Robin stays in Edinburgh. David, have a look up Robin Hilton in Edinburgh. Briarwood. I'll tell you a joke about Briarwood, but it's dry. You just lost your job. You could laugh about useless companies. Cheesy, and that's terrible. You know how many people have lost their flipping job? It's terrible, Alex. I'm so sorry. Well, if there's any consolation, I've got no work. I've got nothing. I have absolutely nothing, no work. So I have, however, created a new thing called Jokes for Africa. .co.za. Jokesforafrica.co.za. Calvin, no, I played soccer for Observatory, not St. Agnes now. So I've got this thing called jokesforafrica.co.za. Go on, and if you want me to write some jokes for you, I will do it. It's a small little fee, but it's a little crust for me, but you can tell some jokes. I'll even do a video for you to give it to somebody else to make them, cheer them up if you want. So jokesforafrica.co.za. The joke about the dogs with a poodle as a Rottweiler's back. It's a bit too long. Maybe I'll do that on another sort of, when I do a full stand-up show again, probably on Saturday. Who would like me to do another stand-up show on Saturday? I think I'll do that. Will you put that down, Sans? Yeah. Saturday morning stand-up show. Yeah, no cigarettes, no booze jokes. It hasn't affected me at all. No cigarettes, no booze. It's fine. I don't know. Ah! Oh, hello. Good day from Tanzania. Wow, bro. How's it? Good morning. My cousin Shane Steenkamp charged $1 per person and do 2 shows a week online. You know, Shane, I would like to do that, but who would pay? Would you pay $1 to see me to do a 30-minute show? Would you pay $1? I don't know, bro. I'm trying to do this out of the goodness of my heart, but my cupboards are getting a bit thin. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not asking you for money. I'm just telling you. In fact, I went to the bank last week, and I phoned the bank, actually, and the manager said to me, well, can you take a seat while we discuss? I said, no, I'm fine on my knees. I'm on my knees in the kitchen here. Give me some, make a plan. I miss Lummy. Yes, hold on a second. Missing Lummy. Lummy, Fernando Lummy was one of the greatest comics this country's ever produced, and sadly, He died 2 years ago. And yes, Rian, I am missing Lani. He was brilliant. I loved him to pieces.
Finish the bank joke.
I finished the bank joke. She asked me if I finished the bank joke. Can I tell you? I'll tell you a bank joke. Okay. When you go to the bank and they talk to you in posh, that means you're not going to get the mortgage. You know, when you walk to the bank and the manager says to you, Mr. Hilton, I see that you've asked for rather a large mortgage. And your education level is not exactly exemplary. Standard A's. I said, Brew, that's standard 5 3 times, Brew, but I'll take it. In light of that, Mr. Hilton, do you have any ancillary investments that you could perhaps put in parallel with this rather large mortgage? Should you fail to meet the interest payments due monthly, every month, for 20 years? I said, serious, Brew? I've got a Porsche, I've got a Ferrari, I've got 3 houses in Cape Town, I've got 4 houses in Clifton, I've got a block of flats in Sydney, I've got a farm in Montana with 5,000 head of cattle. I've just bought over a farm in Australia. I'm going to make a plan with the sheep there. I've got an abattoir for the chickens. I've got the race team in Spain. And of course I've got the block of flats next to Buckingham Palace. And I also forgot to tell you, next year I'm getting $15 million inheritance from my granddad from the Hilton Hotels Family Trust, bro. He said to me, are you joking? I said to him, well, you started this cock, Jono. So there we go. Please do a stand-up show. We'll light up the country. I will do that, Michael Tick said. I'll try my best. Saturday, I'm going to do a little gag. Somebody asked me would they pay $1 to see me? How much is $1? 15 Rand. I don't think that's a lot of money, is it? Whatever. Hello, David. You phoned Robin. Have you contacted him? Well done, Muff. Thank you very much. I'll pay Perry. I actually have got PayPal. Thank you very much, Ian Whiteford. Thank you. I've got PayPal. But Justin Fernandes, all the way from, we've got loads and loads of people here. Thanks, Go. Hey, Craig. Craig Banks is watching. Send me one of your great one-liners, Craig. Craig, my friend, he's from King Williamstown. He makes these brilliant one-liners. Yeah. So, morning from Croatia. You're from Croatia, bro. You should be talk like that. Like that. No fish. Like that. Russians. Do an Oogenoonsbraai. I'll do the Oogenoonsbraai. I did it last Thursday. Ruben, I did it last Thursday, but I'll do it again on Saturday if you want me. We love this show. It lights up my day. You know, can I tell you something, Renee? The fact that you people are on listening to me at 10 o'clock in the morning lights up my whole day. I mean, we've been stuck in this house for almost 2 weeks now. We've got another week to go, hopefully. And we'll see. But you guys are the ones that actually keep me going. Thank you very much. You'd like me to talk about Cape Town. Cape Town. The people in Cape Town generally hate the people in Joburg. You'll bump into them and they'll say to him, where are you from? Joburg. Oh, shame. In Cape Town, we've got the mountain. And the actual Joburg say, really? In Joburg, we've got money, bro. We can buy the mountain. So you read through 6 pages of the dictionary. That's quite scary. That's funny. Nice to see you again. I'm Marshall's ex-wife. Love from Spain. Oh, hello, Tanya. How's it, Marshall? I didn't know you were the sheriff. Lekker to see old Highlands boy doing well. Highlands North High School, bro. Now that was a tough flippin' school, bro. Highlands North. You know, when you went out, when I was a youngster, they would ask you, what school do you go to? And depending on what you said, depending on how your weekend or your night was going to be. Because if you went, like in Joburg, if you went to a rough school, you got respect. You know what I'm saying? If you went to a posh school, you got murdered. Simple. They say, bro, what school do you go to? King David. Is that? What school do you go to, bro? St. Stephen's. Here's the Vaseline, I'm named 10. What school do you go to? Highlands North. Seriously, here's my car keys, take my chick. Leave me alone. Hello, Cornick. Cornick Brits. My friend Cornick Brits. How's it, Cornick? You still got the Cornick has got this merry-go-round stuff that he does. If you still got it, Cornick, just give me a thumbs up, bro. All the way from Portugal. I can't believe breath of fresh air, Baz. Shall I open the windows? Can you open the back door, bro?
It is.
Can you open the front door? No, we can't do that. Okay, Sandra Peter, hello. And why is Cape Town called Slaapstad? Because everybody's inside sleeping, bro. That's why can't go outside. Power, bro, from Cape Town. I came from Joburg, bought the mountain. I'm a Highlands boy. Nothing wrong with that, oh. Nothing wrong with that. People in Cape Town are cool, man. You got like these like weird type people, like the sort of hippie type oaks. They've moved from Green Market Square now to Cork Bay. Cork Bay. Yes, Cork Bay. And they've got all these oaks, like, you know, you walk in as incense and like little trinkets and all those angel chasers and all that cock. And I walked in and the ear piercing, and the piercing is getting out of hand. Right? I saw this woman the other day. She had 14 rings across each eyebrow. She looked like a curtain rail. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to go up to her and go, look, hello, how's it? Anybody home? So it's quite scary, eh? Morning, baby. Martin from Observatory. How's it, Martin? I dig it. Ho from Australia. Australia, mate. Good on ya. Australia. I love it. Hello from Ireland. Bianca, how's it? Cape Town again. Richard Lloyd said, I'm fine. I bought a message. Richard from Bisgrow keeps on contacting me. Richard, can you just hang about? And then I'll talk to you after this little thing here.
Derek really wants to joke about
automatic gate opener from Zimbabwe. Chris, what, are you seriously, lad? I went to Zimbabwe once and I was working there, and they got everything, you know what I'm saying? Everything. And they've even got this. You go to the Oak's house, and he kept on saying to me, this guy is coming to South Africa. This guy is coming to South Africa. And I went to his house, and like he beeped his horn, beep, beep. I said, what's that? He said, check it this. And then the gate just opened. I thought, that's amazing. How does it work? He said, no, I've got an oak opening the gate and closing the gate. Automatic gate opener, like, shh. And then we had breakfast the next day. He had a chef. And the chef actually said to us, what would you like? Would you like eggs, ham, pork sausage, beef sausage? Would you like some lamb's liver? Would you like this? Would you like that? Would you like that? As the guy was smoking a big cigar, and he said to me, you see, this guy is coming to South Africa. And I said, bro, I can't wait. Sick and tired of cooking. So you're in the deep south, brother. We hip you in the deep south. The deep south. Do you know I am? Duncan from Neisner. Give us the creepy crawly joke. Trevor, I'll do the creepy crawly. I did it last Thursday, but I'll do it for you again on Saturday. I'm going to do a live show on Saturday. And I'll tell you what, instead of charging people for the show, this is what I'm going to do. ShopRite Checkers are offering vouchers. So this is what I want you to do, because we're South Africans and we're going to do this. I'm not going to charge you for the show on Saturday, but I want you to buy some sort of food voucher to somebody that needs it, and send them the food voucher money instead. Could be 10 rand, but it doesn't matter. I'm not going to charge for the show. I'll do it for free on Saturday morning, but please send a voucher to somebody in need, because there's people out there that just haven't got food. It's getting dangerous in this house. My dog is looking appetizing at this moment. I can tell you that now. Peter Hughes and, oh my God, who's that? Marcus. Man, Marcus. I remember the first time I went on stage with Peter Hughes. Hey, Peter, if you're still around, I smart you sticking, but we love you too. Okay. So don't forget, if I do a show on Saturday, who's up for that? Give me a thumbs up. Will you buy a food voucher from ShopRite and give it to somebody in need if I do a show? Barry, the going rate is 50 rand a show. Seriously? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I look, you know what? I would like it, but I think it's better. Yeah, you can make donations to make it to somebody that really needs it. You know, I mean, not that we don't need it. Hello, Michael from, not that we don't need the money, but you've got to pay it forward. So who can I just have? I'm looking for 10 just thumbs up if you will send a food voucher to somebody else, please. That's all I want. 10 thumbs up. I'll do the show for you free on Saturday. I'm not like the other oaks, but it's fine. Everybody's got to try and make a living, whatever. But if you want me to do jokes for you, personally for you, or with to a friend or whatever, I can do it on video. There's a great site I've actually launched. It's called www.jokesforafrica.co.za. Spell FOR or with a 4, it doesn't really matter. Jokesforafrica.co.za. Hello, Barry, you make me laugh. My heart is broke for everybody in need. That's right, dude. Just send some money. If you've got 20 rands, if you've got $50, ShopRite checkers are actually doing that. You can go up and you can do it online and you can send a food voucher to a person in need. Oh, well, and Cornick Britt said he will put some money across there. I think that's a great idea. Pledge 100 there. Lorraine Schwartz, she said she's pledging 100 rand for the ShopRite. Well done, Lorraine. She's going to do 100 rands to somebody. Come on, guys, let's pledge it. Let's help people. Let's get going. Can I just get my slave quickly? Jack, bring me my tea. I don't really expect him like that. He's cool.
Someone wants the you want tea daddy joke.
Hey?
Barry,
Oh, you want the tea? Somebody asked me about the tea daddy joke. Lighties, they weird. I remember once saying to my oldest boy, Bradley, make me tea now. And of course he didn't listen to me. But Tyler, who was actually 2.5 or 3 at that moment in time, sort of disappeared. Can I get a drink of water, boy? Tyler disappeared. And 20 minutes later, he came back into the lounge holding this cup on a tray, doing that first cup of tea shuffle. You know that? So I grab it, I say, thank you. I said, Tyler, this flippin' tea is cold, bro. Why is this tea cold? He's like, Daddy, I'm not allowed to turn a kettle on, Daddy. That's a true story, I guess. There we go. Another guy from OBS, Michael. Hey, how's it, Michael? My giddy aunt. Hey, Michael. Roman, well, how's it, bud, from OBS? Who's going to give... Judith said she will donate from Pearl. Jean Venter said she'll give 100 rands to a voucher in need. I think that's a cool idea, guys. I think that's a cool idea. You guys are flippin' brilliant. People need our help out there. If you've got just a little bit of money, buy some food for somebody. Okay, send it to ShopRite checkers, get the information online, and then send some food vouchers to somebody. I love you guys. You see, we are cousins. Cousins help each other. But we shouldn't get married.
Dirk wants a biltong and pot roast joke.
A concert biltong.
Dirk wants a biltong and pot roast joke.
Dirk wants a biltong and pot roast joke. Are you serious? Give me a subject. I'll do it. Give me a subject, Dirk, and I'll do it.
Spicy food. Jacques wants to know about spicy food.
Spicy food. Hold on. I don't know. Spicy food. Can I take that away for a while? Sorry, that's a bad joke. So go for it. A biltong and pot roast joke. There was a lot of biltong and pot roast jokes. The guy used to do jokes like weird sort of jokes. Like there was this is a non-PC joke, okay? It's a non-political correct. There's a redhead, a brunette, and a blonde doing the 50 meters breaststroke swimming competition. The redhead wins, the brunette comes in second, and the blonde comes in after 4 hours and walks straight up to the judges and says, listen, I don't want to say those other 2 girls were cheating, but I saw them using their arms. Now, I know that's not politically correct, but at the moment it's quite funny. We're going to always give to the poor. Well done, Bernadette. Glenn Coke. How's it, Glenn? All the way in Aussie. My cousin put up a sign up behind you with a link to the charity. The link is actually, if you go on the ShopRite site, you can go on there and do it, and you can pledge money. You can buy a voucher, and then they give you a one-time password, I believe, and then you can send that voucher to somebody that is in need. So I'll do that on Saturday. I'm cool to do that. Bro. Let's help each other out. Yo, bro.
Have you got a shop assistant joke?
Have I got a shop assistant?
A shop assistant joke for Leanne.
A shop assistant joke for Leanne. A guy goes in, how's it, Michael? A shop assistant joke. A guy goes into hold on a second. A chemist shop. Says to the woman, give me 3 condoms, miss. She said, don't you miss me. He said, okay, make it 4. Is that good enough? A cyclist joke. Come and visit us, but Glenn. I'm cycling now, Glenn. Mountain biking, but not very often at the moment. Yo, I've got such a cold. I really have got a terrible cold. But it's not that other night, because I couldn't have. I've been out there, not out of the house.
Heidi, what's your Sylvester Stallone impression?
Sylvester Stallone.
Can you remember that?
Yes.
That's from a long
I used to
time
do a
ago.
long time ago. Sylvester Stallone. He did an advert for Brooklaks. He'd go like, "Are you struggling to go out to the toilet? Take Brooklaks and don't push. Don't push me. Don't push."
And Helene wants a travel agent's.
You want a travel agent's joke? Oh, that's a bit closed at the moment. Can I flight that later? I want to tell you something. The travel agents are having a terrible, terrible, terrible time. So buy a ticket to go to the lounge if you can. Try and help the travel agents. So, yeah. Unicycle joke for Jack. Who would like to see on Saturday Jack riding a unicycle? Jack, come here, please. He's on his giraffe unicycle. Jack has got a giraffe unicycle. Tell the Oaks that you're going to do it for them. That they've got to pledge something to ShopRite.
Yeah, I'll show you on Saturday my giraffe unicycle.
And tell them how high it is.
It's taller than me.
Let's pledge. What do you say to them about pledging? Please pledge to get somebody, help somebody with some food.
Help somebody with some food.
Okay, go get me some dog biscuits now. That's all we're down to, dog biscuits. Right. Even a dog's going like, serious? I'm thin enough as it is. Please come to Rustenburg. Richard, I will come to Rustenburg as soon as. So make a plan. Just found out my granddad has a heart of a lion and a lifetime ban from the zoo. That is very, very funny. I saw a really funny one-liner guy the other day, and he said he lost his job at the zookeeper as a zookeeper because there was a big sign there that said, "Do not feed the animals." So he didn't. So he got lost. It was very funny.
We've had lots of requests for Greek jokes.
Greek jokes. You want to joke about a Greek Saturday? I'll do you a Greek joke. I've got a great Greek joke for you on Saturday, and I will definitely do you some Springs jokes. Are you serious? 2 Oaks in Springs. Eh? One's on a diving board. His friend says, "My bro, don't dive into the pool. There's no water." He says, "Don't worry, my cousin. I can't swim." Okay. Pub owners are suffering too. No income. Margaret, I'm with you. Pub owners are suffering too. There's no income. Let me tell you, I know what it's like. We have got nothing. What do you mean? No Woodridge haircut for Jack. I said, "You must get your haircut, Jack." No chance, bro. My daughter lost a job during the time and as a 2 years old. It's very, very worrying times. Okay, so I've got Sandra Gale Kismet Tawil. Her daughter lost her job. So if anybody wants to look at that and give Sandra's daughter a bit of an up, you never know. There might be a job for Sandra's daughter. Make a plan. Whatever. Yes, darling.
Do you remember singing Kama Kama Chameleon at the runway?
Yes, I do.
Rob wants to know if you can do that.
I can't do that. Come on. Well, I used to sing a Mexican song. Hey? Guantanamero, Squadita, Guantanamero, Guantanamero, Squadita, Guantanamero.
And Trish would like the Sick Up and Fed line.
Sick Up and Fed originally came from Durban when 2 Oaks were talking, and the one said, "Hell, don't joke, man. Don't joke. I'm sick up and fed with your dog, man. Last night, hell, don't joke. It was, hey, no, I'm sick up and fed. Last night, your dog was shouting, bark, 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 the whole night. Don't joke." So there's a group called Pay It Forward. Just Amanda Lee said there's a group called Pay It Forward run by an awesome guy. Let me try and get this. I found you. I've lost you. If anybody cares to share the pledge, send your sync to whatever. Pay It Forward, yeah. Pay It Forward, guys. Help people. Oh, Brandon Fraser, there's the thing. It's on. Don't move. You can go to ShopRite tickets.computicket.com /event/ShopRite. If anybody, I will put this link up.
You can do it after the show.
I will put this link up after the show, and then anybody can use that and go forward. Do you know what the link is, though? We'll find it, and I'll post that link. That's what I like to see. You see, South Africans, when we're in a time of need, we make a plan. We make a plan, Oaks. That's what it's about. Okay, it's almost time for me to go already. It's quite scary, yes?
David also said if they look back on your feed, you did last Saturday, they can go and watch.
Oh, my PA in Port Elizabeth, who's barely got her job, says, if you look back on my live feed from the show I did last Thursday, you can actually go on and watch the whole show from last Thursday if you want. Indian giving directions joke. I did that, Glenn, but I'll do it again. Don't joke, right. Go towards a traffic light, right. Don't turn right, right. Hit the left, right. Hit towards another traffic circle. Don't hit the left, right. You must go right, right. There we go. My neighbour's dog barks all night, keeps you awake. So I bought this dog. And now oh, that's brilliant. My neighbour's, my wife was pacing up and down. I said to her, what's wrong? And she said to me, I'm worried about the flipping bills we've got to pay, because the next door, the owner, we owe him rent, and we got no money to pay the bills and all that cock. I said, I'll sort it out. She said, how? I went next door and I said to the oak, listen, bro, we can't pay the rent. And I came back, she said, how's that going to make out? I said, well, he's got to worry now, not us. There we go. Guy walks into a car spare shops and says, can I have a windscreen wiper for a Uno? Oh, okay, I know. Very good. Oak says, he goes into a car spares shop. He goes to a disco. They won't let him in because they say, you need a tie. He says, seriously, I need a tie. He goes back to his car, Oak from Springs. He gets out his jumper cables and he makes a most big knot with the jumper cables. And he walks in and Oak says, you need a tie. He said, what's this? He said, okay, you can go in now, but don't start. Okay. A joke about Kiwis before you shut off for the night. We'll do the Kiwis on Saturday if you don't mind. Don't forget, Jack's going to ride his bicycle. I'm going to do Saturday, I'm going to do some gags. What I would need you to do, if you go on to Sandy's page, or our page, Barry at barryhilton.co.za, or whatever, or Deirdre, D-E-I-D-R-E, at barryhilton.co, D-E-I-D-R-E at barryhilton.com, and just send some jokes that you'd like me to tell, and I would make a plan from you. So it's a great thing. Look at this. You know, we 2.5 weeks into this thing, and yet we are sticking together. And if you look at it, our cases are quite small. It's very good. I'll do an Australian joke for you, mate. Don't worry. I'll do that on Saturday. And the Cremorder, I can't find it inside the fridge. That's very funny, Kevin. That was one of the best adverts ever made, the Cremorder advert. It was really, really cool. Okay, my cousins, I'm going to go now. Thank you. Thank you so much. Bernadine Yonker, hello to her husband, Johnny. Thank you so much for pulling in. Just remember, I'm doing this for free. Let's make a plan and help each other in South Africa. Pardon?
Your YouTube channel.
You can also go to my YouTube channel, Barry Hilton YouTube channel, and have a look. I've also got a lacquer channel there called Cousin Approved, where I approve products and make it quite witty and funny, and it's a nice thing. So look at my YouTube channel, look at my Cousin Approved. Please look at my Jokes for Africa channel. I'm not charging for any of these shows. Don't forget, let's help somebody in need. You Oaks are the reason why South Africa is going to make it. Love you all. I'll see you on Saturday. Makasa.